The allegations surfaced after reports of animal with sores and bruises not attributed to bites and unconfirmed livestock deaths. Despite not providing a response to those particular concerns, Secretary Isaac Bhagwan, in an earlier interview, explained about the animal's health.
We've had one or two losses, not anything of significance. My understanding is just about 3 or 4. And it was not so much so disease conditions or anything like that. So one, I think, got asphyxiated due to the amount of feed it would have consumed. One got into a fight, and of course, you could not, kept it. And so the department have been doing an excellent job, and we have been collaborating with St. George's University. So we've been doing what is referred to as monthly herd health to make sure that there's no ticks or fleas or mites or whatever it is that would affect these animals. We've had situations where 1 or 2 would have had some resistance to some of the medication, but we've since taken steps to, get alternative medication.
These concerns come nearly a year after the government imported more than 300 hybrid animals, including pigs, as part of a national drive to bolster food security and enhance livestock production. The animals are intended for distribution to local farmers.
So, as I mentioned, 25 farmers should have benefited. However, the quality of these animals, they're huge animals, these bulls, and so some of the farmers that was originally selected, of course, we know that we would have had Hurricane Beryl. Some of the pens, of course, were not up to the standard. Unfortunately, some of the bull pigs are bigger than some of the size of the pens, and the construction of some of the farmers' pen was just not adequate, in fact. And so 2 things in terms of moving forward. One is that we've sent out an application again to ask farmers that we would have originally selected to reapply and to look for new farmers, because some of them have to upgrade the quality of the pen and, of course, the feeding regime.
Permanent Secretary Isaac Bhagwan reiterated that farmers must meet strict criteria regarding the strength, size and structure of their facilities before receiving any animals. He reported that several farmers are already seeing positive results from the hybrid stock and announced that additional funding will soon be available to help farmers upgrade their facilities, ensuring proper animal care and welfare.
Also, too, I must also indicate that in this year's budget 2026, the sum of approximately $1 million was made available so that we could assist farmers in upgrading the pens. So very shortly, I expect within a week or 2, we would be sending out again to the public to say to farmers, pig farmers, that these are funds that is available. Of course, we'll have a selection criteria and, of course, a minimum amount that farmers could benefit. So all that is in the intent of making sure that they have quality pens, and, of course, for those, as I've said before, who have been missed, to give them an opportunity to apply, and then we'll screen them and make sure that the pens are adequate so that they would continue with the program. And in fact, I'm very pleased to say that of the 25 private farmers that have been given bulls, only 2 days ago they started to deliver. So we in terms of seeing the benefits.
Christina John, GBN News.